You're about to watch a live stream from our Facebook group. It's a club where we pretty much just talk about board games all day long. Usually I'll live stream at least once a day, and everyone's invited. It's free, obviously. So if you're interested in coming to hang out with us, click the link in the description below. Hope to see you there. Hey, everybody. Today we're doing another live stream. We're going to play a game. And Finn, what are we going to play?
Takenoko.
Takenoko. And ooh, you can hear things shifting around in there. And what's Takenoko about?
It's about getting bamboo.
Yeah, it's about a giant panda. This is the giant panda game. A lot of people bill it as a kid's game, but I've definitely played it with just adults, and it's fun. It's good to go. Kids like it. Finn has played this kind of as just playing with the toys, but I don't think he's ever played a full game through. So we might be doing that for the first time today. So I'll go over the rules so Finn can learn again, and we'll see how this goes. Sound good, Finn?
Yeah.
All right, so now, and I got my new little gadget here for top down, so it's feeling pretty sturdy, it's feeling good. So anyway, first I want to talk about the box, because Takenoko, if you watch our Bad Box, Good Box series, Takenoko is definitely a good box. You can see everything fits nicely. Here's the instructions. The boards that we get come in, pretty much fits in this spot here. And then everything here is neatly organized. You don't have to take any of the bamboo out. The panda has his own spot. The gardener has his own spot. The rivers, the die, the improvements, the hexes, the cards, everything. Beautiful box. Thumbs up to the creators. Stop it, Finn. So, Finn. Stop making noise. Let's just play the game. So how Takenoko works is you win by, and let's make this here, you win by scoring the most points. And so there is this gardener card. I'll explain what that is in a little bit. But we're each going to get our own board. First of all, Finn, which of these do you want to pick? You pick these action tiles.
Which one looks cool?
Well, I don't know. What do you think? Which one looks cool?
This one, or this one?
I'll tell you what. I'll pick first. I'll pick the spiky one. This one reminds me of the sun. I'll take these. And these are mine. This represents me, my actions in the game.
What does this look like?
That looks like a cool flower. So yeah, why don't you take that one? Sound good? Okay, so the other ones aren't going to be used. Hun. Loud. Then we have this panda, and we have gardener, and we have a die, and then we have, these are irrigation and improvements. So we'll take the improvements out, we'll leave the irrigation there. Okay, don't touch anything unless I tell you to, okay? We're just going to go over the instructions. So let's just move these over here, and we'll use them as the game goes on. We'll take these. But how the game works is we each start out with one card from each. So, Finn, try not to make too much noise. So, usually you have these face down, and these are the cards that you use to score to win the game. So, you start out by taking one of each. So, you take one panda card, one gardener card, and then one plot card, right? And again, this would be face down, this would be secret. But we're each going to get one of these. So, here's mine, and here are Finn's. So Finn, these are your cards. These are what you're trying to do in the game, okay? And I'll explain what each of these does more in a little bit. I'm thinking of giving Finn a little advantage, so it's a little easier. Do you want a few more of these cards to help you win a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell you what, why don't you pick one more of these and
Which one?
and one more of these.
Cool. One more of each.
One more of this and one more of this. I'll give you 2 extra cards. How about that? So just keep it face up here. And do one of these. Okay.
And
so
I have 2. One more of 2.
that's it. So you have 5 and I have 3. So now these are our objectives. And for now we could just put these out of sight. And the game is going to start. Shh, no singing or humming, Finn. The game is going to start in the middle here on the central lake tile. And that's where the gardener starts. There's the gardener. And there's the panda. Panda, gardener. So we're going to play just a few rounds. This is the kind of game that's easier to play, to explain as we go along. But we pretty much play until a certain amount of these are scored. And there are a few actions, and let me just see. For 2 players, I should have looked this up ahead of time. I did not. Determine the weather conditions, objectives. Maximum 5 cards. Oh, that's good to know. So you're actually only allowed to ever have 5 cards at a time. I didn't know that. End of the game. 2 players when the player completes his 9th objective. Okay. So once one of us has 9 of these cards completed, then that triggers the end of the game. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you win the game. At that point, you add up all the points, and whoever has the most points wins the game. So here, okay, why don't you take this board here? Okay. Yeah, it's hard to get these all on camera. So why don't you just put that down here? I'll put mine off here to the right.
All of these stuff on camera.
Yeah, we might have to move it in a little bit as it gets too cramped here. This is mine, that one's yours. Okay, so Finn wants to go. Actually, let me go first. Okay, just so I could show how to play. So you have these action tokens, right? Don't move it around, leave it right there. And what you do is the first turn you don't roll the die. That comes later. This is the weather die. So normally what you do during a turn is you take 2 actions. And there's 5 actions you could do. 1, and we're not playing with these right now. We're playing the game. Can you play the game? Can you play the game with the rules? Looks like you're having a hard time committing to that. So the first action I'm going to do is plots. You can see some of the actions here, and I'm going to be doing this one. And that is when you take, and this should be shuffled. So here's what you do, Finn. You take 3 tiles, and you look at them secretly, and then you put 1 down. Okay? So I'm going to put it down here. And there's some rules about where you can put it. I'll go over that in a little bit. And then what you do, once you put a plot down, then once you put a plot down, if it's connected to a water source, like this lake, then it immediately grows a bamboo. There we go. And so, now the reason why I did that was because I have this card, which means I want the panda to eat 2 bamboo of this color, and then I'll score 4 points. Whoa. Okay, so for my second action, Finn, I'm going to move the panda, and he's going to go here, and he's going to eat that bamboo. And so what I do is I keep it on this little icon of the panda belly, and then at some point when I'm ready to score, I could just take this off and then score this. But I need 2 of them. I only have 1. All right, so that's my turn. So now, Finn, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
So what's gonna do? Will we blow it?
No, you can't put that there yet. So let's look at your cards. Wait, before you move, let's think about your cards. Look at your cards. So you want the panda to eat these colors, and you also want the tiles to look like this.
So I have to get 6 of each?
6 of each what?
Of these bamboos?
No, you just need 1 of each. So do you want to do that? It's a good idea to take a plot first. If you want to do a plot.
What's a plot?
So here, take this and put it on here. You're going to have to sit on your own chair, okay?
Aww.
You have to play your own game. You can't reach it from here. Okay, so here's Finn's turn. We'll move this up here.
I can't reach what from me.
Here, your board. Okay, so you put that down. Put this down here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 of these and look at them and then pick 1. Ready? So Finn has 3 options here. Different colors. All right, so he picks that one. And place it down. So Finn can place it anywhere around here. So he decides to place it there, and what happens, since it's connected to a water source, what happens?
What? I don't know.
It grows bamboo, right? So grab a green bamboo.
1.
So we'll talk more about water sources as it becomes an issue. Right now, everything's connected to a water source because we have to place it around here. But later on, we're going to need irrigation. So you want the panda to eat that? Good?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you have to do is you can only do anything by taking action. So you have to put this on the panda, and then you can move the panda in a straight line. So now the panda can move any amount of spaces, but it needs to go in just a straight line. So right now, that's all there is, but that'll be more important later. So Finn takes it, puts it on the panda, and he's good to go. All right, so now it's my turn, and now the weather die kicks in. So these dice, each of these sides of the die do different things. The sun gives you 3 actions. Clouds let you pick an improvement, and we'll go over those in a little bit. Storm lets you move the panda anywhere you want and eat the bamboo there. Rain irrigates any one spot, so it makes bamboo grow. And wind lets you do the same action twice. Normally you can't do that. And then there is a question mark somewhere, and that's a wild card. You can pick any of them. So I'm going to go, and it is a wild card. So what I'm going to do, let me see.
You need 2 yellows and 2 greens in your panda.
I'm going to do 3 actions. That's usually a good one. So I'm going to use this to represent my 3rd action.
Hey, that's it. Daddy, that's cheating.
It's not cheating. That's what the die said. It said I could pick any one. So watch this, Finn. My first action will be plots. Okay? So I'm going to pick yellow, and I'm going to go here. And the reason why I did that was because I'm trying to get this color here. I'm trying to get 2 green and 2 yellow, and so I'm going to try to do that right here. Now that Finn knows that, he could try to screw me over, but I don't think he will. I hope he doesn't.
Screaming over.
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. So since this is touching a water area, I get to grow bamboo on it. And for my, remember I get 2 actions. Now I would like to do another plot of land, but I can't because you can't do the same action twice in the same turn unless you roll to wind. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the gardener here. Stay there, Finn. And what the gardener does is when you move him, same rules, he has to move in a straight line, but wherever he goes, you get to grow a bamboo piece. And also any tile that's the same color around it, so if there were other greens, they would also get to grow, any adjacent tile. Okay, so that's my 2nd action. And so for my 3rd, I think I am going to take an irrigation. Okay. So these you could take, that's an action. You could take these at any time. And what you do with these is you could store them here or you could use them at any point. It doesn't cost an action. And the reason why we're going to need that is because you need to have irrigation running to grow anything on future tiles that aren't touching the central lake, and also even to score them. Like I wouldn't be able to score this one unless all 4 of those are irrigated. Right now these 2 are, but these 2, if I were to place them, wouldn't be. So that's why I'm starting to irrigate them right now.
So what can the rivers do?
Well, it lets you grow. You can't grow it unless there's a river on it, or if it's next to the lake. Cool?
Cool.
It's your turn. Want to roll the die? Okay, and he rolled the cloud. Cloud means he gets to take an improvement.
What's an improvement?
So these are improvements. You could either have a pond. That's what these are. You could do a fence, which means that the panda can't eat in that spot. Or you could do fertilizer, which makes it grow double. And a lot of the tiles will have these symbols already.
I'm going to do this.
Okay. You don't have to place it right now. You want to place it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he took it and he placed it right there. So now this tile will grow double anytime either the gardener goes there or if rain falls on it. Okay, so you have 2 actions, Finn. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Let's think.
I want to move. Can I roll this again?
No, you only do it once.
So I'm gonna go here. Get the bamboo here.
Okay, so you went there.
I only need pink, then
So there's no pink on the board, so what you might want to do is use the plots action to try to find some pink. Sound good?
Uh,
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right, so you put this on the plot action, and then you take 3, and you hope that you get a pink.
Pink.
Did you get a pink?
Yeah.
All right.
At least it just got a fence.
It has a fence on it. Okay. Oh, but wait a minute. That means that you can't put the panda there. It has a fence. That's what this symbol means. This symbol means it's sort of like these improvements. These could either happen, you could either place it yourself, or some of them come with an improvement. And this one, you can see, it's a little blurry, but it is the panda is not allowed to eat from there. Let's try to turn on the light. Let's see if that makes it a little better. I can't tell. Okay, so because this is touching a lake, you get to put one on here, get to put a pink bamboo, but because it's a fence, you can't eat it. All right, and so this is it. You just take turns like this. So my turn, I get the wind, which means I get to go twice. So I think I am going to actually do that. I'm going to do 2 actions of taking plots.
What can these cards do?
Well, you want to score these once you have them. Once you either have something that looks like this, or a tile that looks like this. So this means you want a yellow hex, a yellow tile that has 4 bamboo and a fence. This one is saying you need a pink tile that also has a pond on it with 4, and then you'll get 6 points. Make sense?
And whoever gets the most points of their cards wins. And what
So here's the thing. I didn't get a tile that I wanted, but you have to place one anyway. So that's kind of annoying. All right, so Finn, put one on here because that's irrigated. Take a pink bamboo, and then let's take another one. And I am going to do. Yeah, let's put that there. And now normally this is not irrigated yet. In order to be irrigated, you need to have one of these irrigation channels touching the side, not just a corner. But because this has a pond, it's considered irrigated. So let's put that on there. And that gets to grow on. All right, it's my turn. You can see once you know the rules, it gets going pretty quick. And Finn rolled rain. Let me show the camera. So this is rain. And what rain does is he gets to pick any hex and grow on there. So which one do you want to grow on, Finn?
So I growed on this one.
No. Oh yeah, and that would be double. But here's the thing, he can't eat a spot that he's on. You understand?
Understand.
So, okay. So you still have 2 actions.
So I'm gonna...
Let's see. There's a really good move Finn can do. So first you have to do your action. You have to pick which one you're going to do.
I'm gonna do this.
All right.
Right? And go with...
That's right. Good one. So you couldn't eat this one because it had a fence, but you could eat that one. The panda.
I got this one complete.
Yeah, good one. So you cash this in. So because he has a yellow, green, and pink, he can now put those back in the box. And we'll just put this up here out of sight. Actually, let's just put it on there. You can see. So he's at 6 points. So Finn is winning right now. He's the first one to score. And then you still have one more action, Finn.
So what should I do?
Also, as another action, you could take 1 card from any of these decks, which you'll have to do at some point because we're going to need 9 to win. So, you want to do that as your action?
No.
You're not allowed to look, Finn. Stop. You can't cheat, okay? You can't just look. Do you want to take a card or do you want to do an action? Do you want to try to do one of these?
Do an action. Yeah. This one looks easy.
All right, so then why don't you go on the plots? No, you already did that one. So you got to take this and put it there. And so then you take this and then you look at them and I guess you're going to try to find a green.
I found one.
Green with fertilizer too, huh?
Oh man. Or...
Okay, so here are the rules for placing. You can always place it next to something like this. Or you could place it next to two others. You could place it next to the central lake or next to two tiles, but you can't just place it next to one. And obviously, you can never place it like diagonally or something. So if you want, you could place it here, and that would be good for this one. Does that sound good?
Okay, but how could this one get complete?
So you would have to do another green one here, and then you would complete this one and this one at the same time. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. I would get 5 points.
Yeah. Now, Finn, we're not going to grow bamboo here right now. Do you know why?
Why?
Because there's no irrigation touching it, right? So maybe you want to spend some actions getting some irrigation. But wait, you can't take any right now because you're all done. So now it's my turn. So I'll take my actions back. And I got the lightning bolt storm, which means I can move him anywhere. So I am going to go here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to cash in my guy, 4 points, and put these back in the box. Oops, can you fix that? So now I'm trying to get this, and what this is saying is I need 4 of them on a green that has no improvements on it at all. So right now that's only this one. So I think I'm going to try to do that. Let me see. Actually, first let me do a plot. Usually I like to do plots first. Oh, good. Here's one. So look at this, Finn. What does this look like?
Oh, no.
Looks like this, right? 2 yellow, 2 green. And it's irrigated because it has a pond. So just like that, I scored. And now I'm in the lead, Finn. I got 7 points. You've got 6. Pretty cool, huh? And then this grows. Oh, and I still have another action. So let me move the gardener. All right, the gardener, I'm going to move here. And what that's going to do is that'll make the green grow on every adjacent one, but not this one because it's not irrigated. All right, Finn, your turn. Let's see if you can score some more points this turn. Okay, so first take your actions off and roll the die, right? What's up, Heather? Sorry, just saw you. I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on the game. See you in the chat.
I got a sun.
Okay, so that means you get 3 actions. That's pretty good. So what do you want to do this turn, Finn? What are some things you'd want to do?
I have to show.
So you get 3 actions. You obviously want to try to get some points here, right? And maybe you want to try to get the gardener over to here, but he can't really travel in a straight line. You would need to do him twice to get over there. And then you also want one of these, a yellow with a fence. So you should probably just look into doing plots for now.
So what can I do?
Well, you want to try to get a green here, right?
Yeah.
So first you got to put your action marker down in the right spot.
So where? Here?
Yeah. So hopefully, what are you looking for? You're looking for a green, right? Hopefully you find a green.
I did.
Okay. Oh, and that one has water on it. So that's good. So that means you don't even need to irrigate that one.
And I got a point. Now I have.
Now wait a minute. First let's grow some bamboo on here. Now look, if you look closely, you see the card has a little picture of irrigation up here in the top right, a little water. Sorry, it's so blurry. What that means is that all of these need to be irrigated. So this is irrigated because it's next to the lake. This is irrigated because it has a pond. This is irrigated because it has a pond. This one does not have a pond, so it's not irrigated. You need to bring a river over here. So you're going to need 2 rivers. So maybe do that with one of your actions. So you're going to take this, you get irrigation, put it here. Or you can put it right here if you want. It's up to you. Okay. And then you have one more action. So it looks like you're not going to be able to do it this turn.
So what? Can I get this away?
No, because this still isn't irrigated yet. You need to do one more river.
So I'll use this one.
No, you can't just take it. You have to spend an action. So you're not going to be able to do that this turn.
Why?
Well, you just have one more action, Finn. Maybe you can move the panda.
Why?
No, you don't have to.
No. How could I move the... Where should I move the panda?
Well, first, put him back where he was. I don't know. You don't have any panda cards. You don't have to move him. You can take more cards. You want to do that? Okay, take another panda card. So that's your third action. And there you go.
2 pinks?
Yeah.
Why would I need that? I don't want to use.
You can't cheat. You have to just play what you have, okay? No cheating. Sorry, guys. Try to teach him how to not be a sore loser, but it's not going so well. So let's see. So now it's my turn? Good. You better stop. Okay, Storm. So I'm moving the panda. I don't even have any panda cards. I guess I'll move him here, I guess. Eat that. So then I have 2 actions. I'm running out of cards. I don't have that many, so I'm gonna go here to take more cards. Let's take another panda card, and I need 2 green. So what I'll do is I'll move the gardener. He'll go here, and even though this won't get irrigated, this isn't irrigated, so I can't grow. Everything else will. I'm trying to get 4 on here. That's worth 5 points. All right, your turn, Finn. Go ahead. Storm. That means you get another improvement. Let's see. Which one do you want?
I got cloud.
Or cloud, yeah, I'm sorry. So you could take either a pond, a fence, or fertilizer. So let's see what you want. Let's look at your tiles. Let's think. Sit up. Look at your tiles. Look at your cards. So you need a pink tile with a pond. Do we have that out here already? Yeah, we have that. You also need a green or a yellow tile with a fence. Do we have one of those yet?
No.
Doesn't look like it, right? So maybe you should take that fence. So you try to score this.
This one?
Yep. Now you can never put an improvement where there's already an improvement, even if it started out. So Finn has to put it on this one. So now there's a fence there. So now if you get 4 on here, then you get 5 points. Got it?
So how? How could I do it?
You got to move the gardener there. Well, first you could do, what are you looking to do? You're looking to score these, right?
So what? What should I do?
Well, what's the problem with this one? How come you can't score it yet?
Because we don't have a lake.
In irrigation, yeah. So then first you take an action to take the river, irrigation, and then if you want, you can put it. And then boom, that immediately grows. Once something gets irrigated the first time, you immediately grow. Because it has fertilizer, it gets 2. And now you can score these, right? Because these are irrigated. So this.
Do I have more? How many do I have? 9?
Oh wait, is this one already done too?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, right? So you don't have 9, you have what? How many?
11.
11. Very good. I only have 7, so now you're winning. Pretty cool, huh? And you still have an action. So what do you want to do? You need to either eat some pink, you need to grow some pink bamboo on there, or you can grow some yellow bamboo here.
I want to grow.
Okay, so gardener goes in a straight line. We'll move this to the gardener. And that one grows just 1 because there's no fertilizer on it. There you go. All right, pretty good turn for Finn. Okay, so I am going to do a wild card. I think I'm going to take 3 actions. So let's change this into a sun. Because the question mark, so it means I could do anyone I want. So first action, I am going to take another card, and I'll take one of these. Okay. So this one is 3 in a row. And something that's interesting is it doesn't matter if I place these or not. As long as this exists anywhere on the board, I can get those points. Okay, so that's first. So then second, I'm going to do the plots. I'm going to try to get these 3 in a row right now. And I'm going to do it. Place it in the last spot next to a late tile. And that grows. And then look, fam, I immediately get these points. See, 3 in a row. Boom, boom, boom. That's what happens when you pull cards.
Do you have?
And I'm going to move the gardener here. And then everything's going to grow a whole bunch more. One here. One here. One here. It's getting pretty crazy. Now I should mention there's a max of 4. It's kind of hard to see because you're, and this gets 2 here. Maybe I'll show you what this looks like from a side angle real quick. Right, this is what it looks like to us. So you can see these are maxed out at 4, these 3. You can't go any higher than that. Unless the panda were to go and eat them, and then you could put it back, but it can never go more. I wonder if this looks better. Kind of like the, why don't we try this? Why don't we just leave it like this for a little bit? So it'll just be your face. All right. So those are my 3 actions. Finn, your turn. Oh wait, I score something too. So because this one has nothing on it, no improvements, and I have 4 green, that means I get 5 points.
You have more than me?
I might. I have 7, 10, 14, and you have 11, which means you better score some points quick, right? What'd you roll, son? Okay, so you get 3 actions. What 3 actions do you want to do? Let's see. You want to eat some. Well, there's this one. You want to grow some yellow. You want to grow some pink there, and you want to eat some pink. You might want to take more cards too, since you have 3 actions.
I don't want to.
Okay. You just want to do these?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead.
I only have 6, 5, and a 5. So I have 10 points and 6. So I have 16 more points left.
Right, but you can take more cards too, so you can score more.
I don't want
You're gonna have to at some point.
I don't want to. I don't want the game to be too long.
Okay, so let's say after 6 cards. Sound good?
I have 3.
Instead of 9. Okay, but you only have 3 of them done so far. So go ahead, take your actions.
I don't want them.
You don't want what?
I don't want any cards.
You don't have to take any cards. Take your actions.
I want to grow a bamboo.
Okay, now you can only go in a straight line, Finn. So you can go here, but you can't go there. That would be 2 moves. So with 1 action, you're going to move him. And so you can move him to the yellow.
How?
Like that. And then just grow a yellow. And that helps this one, right?
That doesn't only do 1.
Because that's how he moves. You can see Finn's pretty bummed out because he just wants to win instantly. Okay. So then what do you want to do with your other 2 actions? You have 2 more. Let's see. I'm telling you, if you get another card, maybe you could take another panda card and maybe it'll have some green so that you could eat green.
I don't want to.
Well, you just want to skip your turn? Well, do something.
I don't know what to do.
Alright, well, the panda...
What did I do? Oh.
You rolled a sun.
Two more.
Okay, so 2 more actions. These are the things you could do. You could place some plots. You could take river. You can move the gardener, which you already did. You can move the panda, or you can take a card. Those are your actions.
So what should I do with this?
Well, that one was on here. Do you want to take a river?
Yeah, so what should I do with it?
You leave this there, and you put one there. Take a river. And you have one more action.
So this can grow?
Well, no, that's already irrigated. So why don't you just leave this here? You could use it later.
I just want to irrigate this.
Okay, it's already irrigated, but okay.
No, irrigate this.
This is already irrigated because it's touching the lake. I'm telling you should keep it here and save it for later.
So whenever it rains, then it gets 2?
It'll get 1. It's not fertilized, it's irrigated. Those are 2 different things. I know it's confusing.
What can irrigate?
Irrigate means it's touching water, so that means it can grow. If it's not irrigated, it can't grow. Right now, everything here is irrigated. So you have one more action. I'm going to take it for you. I'm going to say you take another panda card. And look, 2 green. That's pretty good. That's easy. Okay, my turn.
It only gets 2 points.
It gets 3 points, and it's easy. Sun, 3 actions. So you watch. I'm going to move the panda to here to eat. And then, what else? I need more cards. I'll do this one. I'll do the gardener card. And so this I need 6, and I need 4 yellow on an unimproved space. So, let me see.
What's an unimproved space?
Like this one, where there's no improvements on it. No tile, no little hexagon tile. Okay, so I get a 3rd action, and I'm going to, I guess I'll do a plot, because I need a yellow card, a yellow tile, and I didn't get one, so instead I'll just put this down here. Okay, your turn, Finn. 3 actions. All right, what do you want to do? Finn?
I don't know.
Are you having an attitude?
No.
It sounds like you have an attitude.
No.
I think Finn's having an attitude.
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, look at your cards. I can think of some good things you could do. 1, you can go here, right, with the gardener. So move the gardener, and what'll that do? Which is good for this one, right? And then 2, what else? You can move the panda and eat maybe some green bamboo. No, you can't go there. You have to move him. So move the panda. You have to move him somewhere.
So
in a straight line. Yeah. Okay. No, you just take 1, not 2. So you take that 1. Just the 1.
Why?
Because that's what the panda does. He eats 1. And then you have 1 more action.
I want to eat another one.
You can't do 2 of the same action in the same turn unless you roll wind, honey. So, let's see. What else can you do?
Unless I what?
Unless you rolled the wind.
And I can do double things?
Yeah. But you didn't roll wind. You could either roll wind or the question mark wild card. That could do it. It's okay, Finn. Relax. Just relax. Why don't you take another card with your 3rd action? How about one of these? No? You don't want one of these? You want one of these?
From what?
How about that? If you get 4 on... Oh, wait, no, not this one. You just don't want anything? What do you want to do instead?
I don't know.
How about... Alright, I guess you could just skip your turn.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, well then... You got to pick something. Why don't you just take this one? So it's saying you need 3 yellow. Okay? So look, here's 2 yellow. If you get 1 more yellow here, then you're good to go. Okay, so you have a sun. So that's another 3. We're rolling the sun a lot today. I could see the stress in his face. Oh, and there's not a lot of battery left. So let's do 3 actions. Let's move the gardener. Let's see.
Is there not a lot of battery on the computer? How much?
Looks like 19%. So I'm going to do plots.
Can I see where it is?
I'm just going to put that right
Where
up
is
there.
it?
Now it's at 18%. That's not irrigated, of
Can I
course.
see it?
It's right there. Next up, I'm going to move the panda. He is going to eat this. And I'm going to cash this in. You get 3
Daddy.
points.
You just took 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Of the game.
40 minutes? I don't know what you mean.
I'm 41 now.
Uh-oh. Well, we better finish up. First 1 to 6 wins.
Oh.
All right, let's see. So then last one, I'm going to move this.
I'm just gonna lose.
Yeah, stop being such a bum.
Never gonna
I'll just
win.
take them these. You can see Finn has a lot of trouble with even the thought of losing. Not even losing. Like if he loses, forget about it. But even if he's like in second place for 5 seconds. So I'm working through it with him now to show him that he can't just win all the time, especially when he doesn't know how to play a game. So thank you for watching along with me as we work through this. All right, your turn, Finn. Let's go. Why don't you try to win instead of moping around? Here you go, Rain. What do you want to grow?
Can we do double?
Well, no. First you do Rain. So you pick a spot to grow. Okay. Now you do an action. If you want, you can move the gardener there. So that's an action. And then you cash that in, right?
How
Boom.
many points do I have now?
Add it up. We got 9, 11, 16. And I have 17. So I'm up by 1 point. Okay? So,
You said 14.
yeah, but then I scored 3 more points because I'm not sitting here moping. I'm playing the game. Let's see. You could score more points. Look, I can see you could score more points right now. If you stop whining and just play the game, you could start beating me right now.
Can I eat?
If you move, you have to do an action. No. You leave that there. You do this one. Okay, so you eat that. Now what? There we go. All right, let's not cover up the board here.
17, 18, 19.
19, so you're winning right now. And if whoever gets 6 first wins, so you're going to want to...
Do this.
or you could do this. You could eat those. Let's see. All right, so my turn. I'm going to roll. And we're going to do Storm, so he's going to move somewhere to eat. I'll go here and eat this. And I'm going to need some more cards. So I'm going to pull a panda card, and I got a green. So then my second action, I'm going to do tiles. And I'll just put this green here. It's not irrigated yet. All right, Finn, your turn.
Can I do one of those?
One of these?
Yeah.
Well, first you roll the die.
Sun?
Yep.
Why do I always get sun?
I don't know. It's a pretty good one, though. You roll
Well, what should I do?
You
I want
get 3
yellow.
actions. Well, what do you want to do?
I want one here, yellow.
Okay, well then you have to put on the plot action. Okay, so hopefully you find a yellow.
And I did.
Nice. Uh-oh, but what's the problem, Finn?
It's not irrigated.
It's not irrigated.
But this one's irrigated.
Doesn't matter.
So what should I do?
What do you think?
Irrigate what? How should I do it?
It has to connect. Ooh, it has to connect to another river. So you can go connect this way. And I'll tell you what, I need this irrigated too because I need it for this one. So I'm going to go like this. And so with your next action,
I'm going to irrigate this.
Okay. So that means you spent that, right? Those were your 2 actions. Oh, wait, but you get 3. So you get 1 more. What do you want to do? Maybe...
So what?
I'm thinking this is going to take too long. Maybe you should just try to eat the bamboo.
So I'm going to put the garden here?
No, I'm saying maybe you should move him there, the panda, and then eat that. And then if you get 2, that would be good.
So is that...
Okay, so my turn. Question mark, I could do anything. I'm going to do 2 of the same action. So actually...
Are you going to put when?
I'm going to pull one of these. That's my... Actually... No, I won't do 2 of the same action. I'll do... I guess I do have to do 2 of the same action.
So what do I have to do with that?
So my 2 of my same actions can be the gardener. Finn, let me finish my move. I'm going to go 1, 2. And then this is going to get some bamboo. Oh wait, no, this one doesn't.
How?
Okay.
Oh, does it not?
Because I need this to be irrigated. So I'll just do 3 actions. So 1.
Can I cash this in?
Yeah, you can cash that in now.
3 more.
20,
20, 21, 22 points. Now.
And then I'll move him and eat this. It's my other action.
So I have more right now. Well, how many do you have?
Okay, well I have 5 and 6. You got them first. So whoever gets the amount that you need first gets this gardener extra 2 points. So Finn got 6 before I did, so he's going to get that. But I also have 6. So we're supposed to play till 9, but since Finn's getting a little bored, we're just going to do 6. So now you take them all and you add them up. Okay?
1.
No, you don't count them. You add them up. 6, 10, 15, 16, 17. I have 20.
And I have 24.
Are you sure?
I'm sure because I got this extra point.
Let me see. I gotta check this kid's math here. Wait. Did you get all these? You didn't do this one. You didn't do this one yet, right? You did this one and you did this one. Right?
Right.
This one you did, this one. Okay. So I got 20. You have 6, 9, 12, 13, 14,
22.
17, 19, 24. You're right. Finn's the big winner at Takenoko. Good game? Good game. So, yeah, let's move in. So you can see it has quite a bit of strategy despite being a simple game. It's a fun kids game when they're, not quite as mopey as Finn tends to be. Do you like it, Finn?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you like about it?
getting these points.
You like getting points. You just like winning, right? Yeah. See, when we did our live stream yesterday, Finn's one of the just wants to win. He's not in it for fun. Are you in it for fun or for winning?
For winning.
He's just in it for winning. That's it. What would you give this? I'd say I give this a 4 out of 5 meatballs, meaning I enjoy playing it. I'd say somewhere between 3 and 4 because it's not my favorite game, but it is cool. I do like playing it with kids, and you know, it's a lot of fun.
Is your favorite game Betrayal?
Betrayal? No, I'd say Agricola is probably my favorite. Pandemic Legacy is good too. Anyway, this is going to have a nice cleanup too, which has a good box, which I think bumps it to the 4, as we talked about in the beginning. And that's about it. I'll put a link to it in the description in case anybody wants to check the game out. And I think it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
You gotta look.
Bye.
Smile. Bye.
Bye.